We all remember Augusta University junior Laken Riley, who was found dead near a lake on UGA's campus after simply jogging. The illegal immigrant, yes, illegal from Venezuela, Jose Antonio Ibarra, was charged in Riley's killing with felony murder, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and concealing the death of another. It's worth noting that his brother Diego entered our country twice, first from Eagle Pass and then El Paso, where there was a violent assault on Border Patrol, but he was released for claiming epilepsy. Diego Ibarra was arrested 3 times in Georgia as well, falsifying a green card. So, in light of this heartbreaking story, let's take a look at illegal alien crimes in 2024 alone. On January 9th, ICE arrested Haitian illegal Pierre Lucard Emilie for raping a disabled person in Boston. The illegal alien originally entered the U.S. in Texas, and he was simply released into the country with a notice to appear, an NTA. And oh, guess what? He was nowhere to be found, despite having an issued electronic monitoring tag. So when Democrats say their solution is more technology, well, clearly that is not the answer. On January 27th, a large group of illegal aliens attacked and beat up NYPD officers in the area of Times Square. Do we all remember that? In close proximity of the hotels that were conveniently converted by Mayor Eric Adams into taxpayer-funded migrant shelters. And after a manhunt, 6 were arrested as the police searched for 8 more. And those suspects, the first 5, were arrested and all released without bail as a request from the famous DA Alvin Bragg. Remember Juan Boda? He was the one that was caught smirking with the middle finger and not giving a darn about his arrest. Continuing on, January 30th, Alonzo Pierre Mingo. This man impersonated a package delivery man. The illegal tricked his way into a Minneapolis home in Minnesota, and he demanded money and then shot 3 people in the head who were Shannon Jungworth, George Jungworth, and Mario Estrada. And this was in front of 2 children under the age of 5 that were in the home. And it's worth noting that the court records show back in March of 2019, Mingo had been in ICE custody. He was charged with firearms and ammo possession, which illegal aliens can't even possess, and then was released back into society following his sentence and not deported. Question is, why? Now, unfortunately, the list goes on. This February, illegal immigrant Rogelio Ortiz, an illegal immigrant, 50, killed a 10-year-old Alex Wise from Midland, Texas on February 8th. He struck him with his truck, and guess what? The kicker is, he was deported 5 times prior back to Mexico, but somehow has been able to re-enter many times, 5 to be exact. So in total, there was about almost 17 million illegal immigrants in our country. That was in 2023. With how 2024 is looking, I can only imagine what those numbers will look like following this year. Because right now, 2024 is showing us that the border crisis is deadly. So when does Joe Biden wake up? How many more Americans will be killed?